The Bank of England is warning there are further signs the United Kingdom is heading for a long recession. Chancellor Jeremy Hunt forecasts it's likely to be a tough road ahead.
Rising costs, squeezed households, a sprinkle of higher interest rates. All the ingredients for a recession. The key metric for the UK economy, gross domestic product, fell in the third quarter. Not a surprise, perhaps, but statistical confirmation that the country is facing a tough economic winter. This chocolate retailer, one of many, seeing the telltale signs of a consumer slowdown.
I think every small business has been weathering a storm that doesn't seem to finish. So now we have interest rate, now we have, obviously customer demand is something really, really worrying. The only way that we can actually make it through Christmas is if it's more people decide to actually buy our product. So,
and is it feeling that way at the moment?
So if we raise our prices, maybe less people are going to buy. So we want to keep it as an affordable luxury.
The technical definition of a recession is when GDP growth, the bars here, drops into negative territory 2 quarters in a row. The latest data show it fell in the third quarter of this year, and the Bank of England is among many forecasters expecting further falls into next year and maybe beyond.
The Bank of England says that we are likely to be in recession. This is disappointing but not entirely unexpected news, and what we need to do now is to present a plan to the country to tackle the root cause of the issues we face.
This small business just outside York makes bespoke items for building companies and the entertainment industry. They're struggling with similar pressures.
If it was one single factor, then you'd say, OK, I can maybe shop around, I can look for a better deal. It's across the board. It's material costs are going up, transport costs are going up. All our suppliers are putting up their prices.
On top of the squeeze from inflation and interest rates, the Treasury is also poised to add to the pain next week, though there's some question marks about how they'll justify it.
You would concede that it is to some extent a subjective thing. Whether there's a black hole or not depends on whether you want to follow particular rules.
Well, there is some choice over the rules, what are called the fiscal rules, that you choose to follow. When we produced a fiscal statement that didn't show how we were going to bring our debts down over the medium term, the markets reacted very badly.
The deficit's eye-watering, the chocolates are mouth-watering. The economy is now underwater, and maybe that way for a while.